talking about the ointment of Jesus, or the marham-i Isa. It's also called the apostles' anointment, right? Or the apostles' ointment. But this is mentioned in a ton of medical treatises, from the canon of Avicenna, Shari Tanun, Hawi Kavir by Rasis, or Al Rasi, the liver reached by Hawi Abbas. So basically, is also known as the anointment of the 12 because Jesus had 12 disciples. So, like, yeah, apostles' ointment, there's 12 ingredients, right? So apparently this balm has miraculous powers of healing wounds. It's called the dodeca ointment. But basically, okay, it's called the ointment of Jesus in this book, but on Wikipedia it's called the dodeca ointment. Do I have internet connection? Can I look this up? Dodeca. I should have written it down right here, but hey, oops, I'm not a fucking perfect person. Oh, I can connect it to my iPhone. That's great. Sorry, but hey, you're getting the real fucking shit. Because I want you guys to look this up. Find the Wikipedia article on it. Okay, the dodecapharmacum, Latin apostolorum unguentum. And it's also, okay, it's interesting, it's also called the ointment of Venus, unguentum veneris. And the funny thing is that, well, not funny, but, continuity of cult is something really that I like to read, especially as someone that is into Abrahamic religions. And continuity of cult. So, at the Church of the Annunciation, or no, not the Church of the, sorry, I didn't think that I would bring this up. Church, Jerusalem. Which one was it? The Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Okay, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, this is built on the site where they laid Jesus to rest, right? Actually, before they figured out that this was it, there was a temple to Venus that was built there. So it's interesting that the ointment for Jesus is also known as the ointment of Venus. So, I've actually read an article, like, kind of going on a deep dive of, like, Jesus and Venus. That's another video, but that's just something that I think is an interesting thing to bring up. But anyways, the 12 ingredients in this miraculous healing ointment is white wax, gum glugel, or balsamo d'anjunpul, blombioxidum, myrrh, galbanum, aristolochia longa, subacetate of copper, gum ammonicum, resin pinus longifolia, olibanum, resin olive oil. The ingredients on Wikipedia, this was the ingredients in the book, right? On Wikipedia, it's turpentine wax, gum ammoniac, birthwort roots, olibanum, delium, myrrh, galbanum, opoponax, verdigris, litharge, olive oil, and vinegar. So it's just a really interesting recipe that people are kind of calling the ointment of Jesus. So people are kind of saying that this ointment was what Jesus was covered in when he was laid to rest. And a lot of people do think that Jesus didn't actually die, but that he was just in a really deep coma, and he basically survived past the point that most people would have died, which I think that's still quite divine, right? But yeah, so that was the interesting thing, the dodecapharmacum. And